Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Thea to the Shattering. So today we'll be traveling back to the Alp Island because that's where the next step in the Divine questline should be. At least that's what I was told in comments, so thank you for the info, guys. It makes sense that the forest will be there, but since I've never done this before, I basically wanted the confirmation that I won't be running around the wrong island. Let's open the logbook so that we have the main quests here. Excuse me. But we'll start... Actually, off camera, I have dismantled like almost all the items that we had in the inventory and thrown away quite a lot of stuff. But it's just the lower tier materials. We had, I don't know, like 250 dark wood or something like that. Just super heavy, and we'll never need that. So that's the kind of stuff that I've thrown away. And at this point, we don't really care about materials, right? Except it's tier 4, tier 5, maybe. Not even sure that we're gonna need that. With what our witch can do, we can probably handle anything with the gear that we have. So, Slavians. First, we have to get rid of these guys. But... Wait. Loyalty. I didn't build up loyalty with Slavians? No, I didn't. I thought we had the loyalty with them build up. Did I lose it? Maybe I just didn't build it up. Okay, in that case, well, we won't be building that up anymore. So I thought we will just get. Wait, I can recruit? No, that makes no sense. We could do some drinking, just in case we'll drink enough to get a child, which didn't happen. And we'll just attack them.
What brings you to our humble abode?
That was a chance to get the child this way as well. We need 3 more characters, so it's still a relevant human warrior. Okay. Set up a camp. We need... Actually, I probably should do a ritual to restore the faith. And for that, should have kept some of the dreadwood. Oh well. Nah, we have other things. Confirm. And the shaman is good with rituals. Okay. So, levels. That's also relevant. Destiny, finally some nice level up. And this is what? This is the healer. So we are getting level 4 already. That's also nice. Good. Which way do we go? Let me see the world map. I think it's easier to just disembark. Not disembark, embark. And... sail as quickly as possible. There isn't much to do here. Is this a village? This looks like a stinger village. Well, in that case... can I land in the village with 0 movement points? No. I'll just destroy the village quickly. Ghostly axe for you. Jump in. Speak, attack. Yeah, they're not gonna talk. Oh, are they gonna talk? No. Attack. So how many villages do we still have to destroy? Domination victory. 6. We are getting there slowly. Jump out again. Go. Can we see where we have to go? No, I don't think so. Damn, that snow is so annoying. When I'm moving the camera like this with the snow, it's just my head is spinning. It like makes me physically ill, not ill, physically sick when it's snowing and I'm moving the camera around. I'm not kidding. Some kind of a weird motion sickness. I think, yeah, we'll have an event once the ship gets in position. It's this again. Whatever. But actually, we need the experience, so I probably shouldn't complain. Can we zoom in? We can. So, let's do exploring. I think from the sea, it's gonna be faster. And we won't have to fight all of those Lightbringers and demons and everything. But then we need the experience. I wanted to speed things up. But, yeah, look at that. So many juicy targets. Lightbringer village. Okay, fine, let's do it for the experience. We didn't need the experience for the domination victory. I'll just pause. Can we? I hope we can auto-resolve this. Of course not. It's so easy to do this manually. Unless the AI does something unexpected. Yeah, it's just gonna be Leshy 3 times, then we're gonna drain all its strength and the fight is over. But I have to do it manually, so it's slowing things down quite a bit. It's one warrior here. 2, 3. This is, even though I know that's gonna happen, it's still just so funny. He started on 91 damage, to which the 2 things that have nothing to do with actual combat. The Lush is down to 26 damage. Can't do absolutely anything anymore. Okay, good. We'll be able to kill the Lush. I wasn't sure. What is this? 150 if target has armor. Let's actually make that less dangerous. 0. This is just not fair. And I think now the witch should actually leech from the Vietrovets. Let's see if that works that way. Yeah. Oh wait, that's the wrong hunter. Oops. I mean, he still has 90 shield, so it doesn't matter, and should even have enough damage to get a kill here. I'll just speed things up a bit. Oh, why did I do that? It doesn't matter. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We can just end this. This should be the last 2 cards. So what did we get? Some tier 5 materials, some tier 4 materials. Actually getting 5 moonstones isn't bad. And the 10 experience, that's I think the best reward. So Lightbringer Village, do we go after that next? Sure. This is something different. Wow. Or not. I thought this would be quite different, quite a difficult fight. Maybe it won't. 23 Malachite as a reward. Stunning. Does it count as another village? It does. It was like 4 experience for that. The problem here is also that the AI is just super predictable, right? It just plays the strongest card, which, I mean, it makes sense, and the AI doesn't see what I have in hand, so maybe I do the same. Okay, let's see what's the target gonna be here. Because if it doesn't leech from the Leshy, then this actually could be a bit more difficult. Am I playing the right... yeah, I am. And it does leech. Yeah, it does leech from the Leshy. Okay, fine. So you will be here. And here. A little bit faster. And the last card. Any AoE attacks? This goes through, this goes... Actually... It doesn't matter. Should be a kill. And again, just the fact that I can this way basically choose who am I gonna nerf just also feels so wrong. I mean, how many other combinations like this are in the game? Because we discovered this randomly, just crafting things that I wanted to test a bit. And this is what happened, right? There are so many more things in the game. Like, the amount of combinations is just huge with all the different crafting recipes. So I wonder how many more... This has to be a bug, so how many more bugged combinations are there in the game that are just completely broken? Why am I even doing this? It's better to just play the hunter. Hopefully we can end this turn. Let's see, can we get over 1000 shielding? No, I don't think we have enough. Or maybe we do have enough targets. No. Again, that's a decent loot. And no experience this time. I knew that last time I wasn't seeing things, that sometimes you don't get experience. Movement. Okay, let's go this way. Next. So what is the better scaling? Line charge is probably better than bite, it seems. Yeah, it has higher base on the same level, plus it has it's a piercing damage. It's very slow though. And I try to see the scaling of bite to higher levels because line charge, warriors have that, so we can test that on one of the warriors at some point. But bite, won't be able to test that every time, so let's see the scaling on higher levels. You know what? What if I did it this way? That's gonna speed things up. And we get still the reward. Perfect. That's what we needed. And 10 experience. What is this? Attack. Oh, hey, what is this? Ancient artifact. That looks cool. It's just 2 tier 3 materials, but I really like the design. Next. What do you want to fight? Sure. So I suffer the penalty only when I kill these groups, not even for destroying the village. It's interesting.
You are drawn to the site of another one of Mokosh's routes.
And there
this
we go.
One is not assailed by light, but it is a mere tree stump that seems barely alive. And yet, despite its sorry state, you feel an immense power calling out to you.
If this is indeed the divine place, one should expect that an offering is needed. There is the offering. Moving closer to analyze this place.
You come closer and examine the tree. You see places where there were clearly offerings placed for the goddess Mokosh. But you also see a Lishi observing you, and you suspect he acts as a guardian here, judging your actions on behalf of the goddess.
Okay, so the pronunciation is Lishi, not Lashi. Give a generous offering of cooked food. Offer the entire spirit essence of one of your own kin. Not doing that. Sacrifice the life of some pets to honor the gods. Give one life a true sacrifice. What is the difference here? Spirit and the true sacrifice. Convince him that you are chosen and you are here to help, but he needs to tell you how. Face the Lush in the spirit world to convince him that your spirit is bound to the gods. I think I want him to tell me what am I supposed to do here.
You are here.
You are here.
You serve the Sister Tree's children, and your words are wise. So you may now receive the gifts of your domain. Stand still.
The Lishi stretches out his branches, and you feel divine grace surround you.
So I have to choose what? Accept the blessing of nature, the forest that favors balance, and accept the wheel of fate. Why is this goddess relevant to your path? Why does light seek to harm her? I am curious, but if I go with the other option, I don't want to do anything wrong. Let's actually see what we can find out.
Gods. She is so because she stands for balance. You see, it was the giants who first sang the world into being, at least this world. And their song was in equal measure light and dark. But then the song created the child of light and the child of darkness, siblings that would be forever locked in conflict. Mokosh stands guard for balance, and her destruction would free the children.
She's not one of your gods after all. Let's just keep talking.
She is forgotten for now, but not gone, never gone. Her roots are deep and hold the earth. You asked before why this old goddess is connected to you. She is connected to all the gods, and thus also to their chosen. Now, time is running out.
The Lishi stretches out his branches, and you feel divine grace around you.
Okay, let's accept the blessing then.
The power of nature flows through you and calls to your inner beast, and even though you remain yourself, other animals will consider you kin. Your vitality grows, and you feel strengthened throughout.
So, a ton of strength. Strength is almost always relevant. We, for some reason, learned showing off. +4 perception is really nice. So finally, something that makes sense. That the nature blessing gives stats that are relevant for a chosen of that element. Thank the Leshen. Ask if this is all you were supposed to do.
That choice is always yours. But there is a final stage of your journey.
Really?
One that will lead you to your divine patron and thus unlock both of your potentials further. Which deity do you call to?
Nyia?
Ah, the Lady of Death exemplifies nature well, does she not? A troubled soul if ever there was one among the divine. Once a servant of death, now its divine mistress. Can you imagine the loneliness of such a hated role? Within her hollowed heart you must ignite a spark, or she will never truly wake. To do this, you must travel to the lands of metal, or the grim wastelands of darkness.
The Lishi does not wait for a reply, but goes back into slumber.
Okay, so either we travel to dwarves, but the wasteland of darkness, that should be the goblins. So we go back home. But I'm not quite sure that fully waking Nyia is the thing that we should do. I mean, why not? Oh, that's again the support hunter. How strong are you, buddy? 8. 8 should be enough. But we don't care about wits. He's not supposed to be on the battlefield. So I guess we'll take the strength after all. Good. How many turns do we have? 19 turns winter. I should probably stay here and just get as much experience as possible. This looks like a target that we are interested in. Oh, you smell smoke. Wait, that's just a random event. You smell smoke and feel a heat wave coming your way. Come on, give me experience. There we go. Fine. Where do we go next? Nowhere. We don't have enough movement points. And again, we are too heavy. So let's throw away some more stuff. So many things out of nowhere we don't care about. Yeah, this game really needs a loot filter. I'll just do things like don't pick up any items. They are not made of tier 3 or tier 5 materials, or at least one part of the item isn't made of that. You know what? I'll just throw away the metal as well. Except maybe I'll keep the mithril. But again, all the wood in the world. Where did that come from? So much wood. I'm throwing away basically the same thing I threw out before this episode. Okay. 31 moonstone, that's nice. I didn't know we had so much. 22 alive fruits. Could use a bit more of that, but this has some potential. And more level ups. So this is the Beastmaster. Is it Beastmaster? No, War Rider. This is bow there. This is pretty useless. I guess I'll go with the dizziness bow there. Strength. Here it's another character level 20. Wisdom, and the shaman is getting there slowly. Look at the destructive words. Yeah, 82 damage, and it's like a splash damage. Okay, let's keep going. I would really like to know how it looks like on the level 5. You probably won't see that, but damn, it's actually quite impressive. Oh, nice. Pristine matter from such an easy fight. We have one more movement point. I don't want to get too close to these guys. I want to attack them, not defend. Ah. No, actually, it worked. Still get tier 5 materials, 10 experience. Nice. Healer level 18. Which stat do we want to take? Int, I guess. Don't care about mysticism at all. There's another Lightbringer village. So which way do we go? Here. Next. How many more people do we need to get to level 20? Show me the domination victory. 2 more. This is a useless level up. Another Lightbringer spawn. So this should be acceptable. Tier 5, yep. Just 15 faith. Didn't even notice that. But no experience. Why am I not getting experience sometimes? Do we have any more? Oh, there's still a lot to explore. There's another circle. Good. That's only good as long as we are getting experience from it. Except... anyone else? Again, pristine method, that's nice. Should be able to do this, yep. What the hell is this? Dark Club. So, Lightbringer's next. There we go, level 24 our witch. And I mean, I have to do this. Just, witch has to have throw pebble level 5. And our inventory is full again. Let's attack, see what happens. We get cursed again or something. You defeated the guardians that rose to fight you. The memory tree stands unguarded. Take the crystals, chop down the tree. Yeah, let's do as much damage as possible, see what happens. This happened. I had a feeling that it's gonna end up with a curse. Next. Don't care about the Lightbringer spawn, doesn't give enough experience. This is better. And what is this? Nothing that we care about. So how are we doing? We need 2 more people to get to level 20. 18, 19, 15. So it's gonna be these 2. How much experience do we need? You are already level 20, so 1 more. And you need what? 150 experience or something. So I probably should stay on this island and get everything that we can within the, what, 14 turns. Can I just shift click this? Whatever. I don't even care about the rune bone anymore. Just don't want to throw away something that we made out of tier 5 materials. Like everything else doesn't matter. That's tier 5. Wait, not this. You can throw away the obsidian as well, I think. No, we again have so much wood. Let's throw that away. Good. And what the heck is this? Let's find out. I will do this as a like a physical fight. 1 lashy. Thought that there might be something I haven't seen before, but it's not. Okay, we probably want to make sure that the lashy can't hit us. It's 2 very different attacks. And I have to play now, because next turn the AI will play the lashy and something, and if it's played on the wrong place, I wouldn't be able to like leech from the lashy, which is what we need. So let's see. You'll start here. There we go, that's what we need. Now, I think I'll just play the warrior once because of the AoE attack. We'll see with the buff. No, we can play the warrior as many times as we want. Sure. Yeah, this should be fine. It's gonna be... No, the ghost should chum block, yeah, one of the heaviest hits. And... what do we want to take out? It should be 1 shot. Now we're just gonna leech the shield, and we are fine. Holy moly, we took damage! Hey, how did that happen? Wow. It is this thing. I hope that we gonna... No, we are leeching from the lashes though. It's single target. So I'll just chum block it here. Then should be enough damage, I think. Oh, good. Interesting that it now targeted a different card. What do you want to destroy? Can I target? No. There's still 8 cards to go. What am I thinking at this point? Well, let's still play the ghost. Thinking what's the easiest way to put like maximum amount of damage on board. I position this card like an idiot. What if I do it this way? Oh, that's not enough. Whatever. Just want to have as much damage as possible on board. Oh, that hurt. I think at this point it doesn't matter. Okay. This was actually quite challenging. And the reward. The reward sucks. Please. And we didn't even get any experience? What the hell? Oh, great. I'll just stay back. We'll just wait 3 turns until we get rid of the sickness, heal up. 1, 2, 3. Oh, snow again. Yeah, more perception. And again, no experience. Why? It's always the level 10 circles that don't give experience, it seems. You're stepping closer and hear faint rustling of leaves. You look up and see bows aimed at you. What do you seek in this place? I seek you so that I can kill you. And again, that's not what I wanted. Let's perform a quick ritual. We'll throw away everything that we can. Oh, whatever, this is too heavy. Okay, I'll just throw away everything, even if they're tier 5 materials at this point. I just don't care. We won't be crafting anything anymore. I think we just want to like go through the divine quest. We want to get the domination victory, and that's it. And what we have at this point is enough to do all of that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. We can still accept, I think. Just gonna do another ritual. Please, please, please give me experience. No. Why? Why are we not getting experience here? I really want to make sure that we recover all of that faith. There, so it's level 19. We need one more level. Attack. Sure, we can take this. Just insane how many things we get every turn. And the wood. Just seems to be like by far the most common resource. In this episode, including the wood that I threw away before I started recording, I probably threw away like 1,000 of each type of wood. Next. This is what we want to do. Again, no experience. What the hell is going on? And what the hell is this? That's something new. I wasn't reading the events, so it's probably something to do with elves, I guess. Those that we killed. The explorer noticed long dead human remains scattered all over the place. They look larger than human, possibly orcish. Sure. Yeah, I'll take the mysticism for the shaman. As you're about to depart, you hear a roaring voice of an orc warrior bellowing at you. You showed our warriors respect and didn't let their defiled bodies walk as unliving scourge. Here, have this as our thanks. Oh! 1 dark wood. Damn. I feel honored. Well, maybe that's a little bit more than 1 dark wood, but still. But we are slowly building up reputation with the orcs, so we could get 1 orc into the group, because we still need 3 more people. And again, we have too much stuff. Fine, I think I'm gonna make a cut here. We have 4 days until the end of winter. Let me check the map. I think maybe I'll even play off camera, just travel back home and try to find the next step in the divine path. Can we see it? No. We'll talk again to the goblins if they tell us enough about the main storyline, because again, I would like to like follow the goblin path this time in the solution of the main storyline. I don't see the divine path anywhere. Okay, fine. I'll just do some exploring off camera, and when I find where the next... Actually, it probably just pops up as the previous step. It's not like a location. We'll just keep walking around for a while, and at some point it pops up. So maybe I'll just try to get back to the island, and before I disembark, I'll start recording. Yeah, that's probably better. Just make sure that we don't miss anything. But for today, we are done, so I hope that you like this episode. I hope that you can join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye-bye.